The band who made dancing on the treadmill famous, OK Go, just teamed up with esteemed dance company Pilobolus for their new video, All Is Not Lost. The video is gorgeous, and Pilobolus is known for taking its beautiful dancers' bodies, putting them together to make crazy kaleidoscopes of shapes. I was so excited to sit down with the artistic director of Pilobolus and get his thoughts on this crazy collaboration.
We had a number of different ideas that we were all interested in and exchanged a lot of materials, videos, links, references, and initially we imagined something much, much larger. But eventually we settled on this table that's really quite modest, a 6 foot by 8 foot glass table. There were probably in the range of 12 to 15 dancers. We filmed the video over 4 days. 4 days, yeah, in a small town hall in Woodbury, Connecticut. And this town hall had a beautiful ceiling. And we knew that if we could use the ceiling of a great building, then we'd have one less thing to worry about because it would serve as our background. And then in terms of what we were wearing, we ultimately knew that we wanted something that would allow our bodies to remain very much circles and lines and curves and work well in that kind of, kaleidoscope setting. Probably spend about a week just shooting alphabet. And it's complicated because when you're shooting a katakana Japanese alphabet, you don't have that same intuitive sense unless you happen to be a native Japanese reader, writer, speaker. We all kind of had a role in imagining it. A lot of it was also not who recognized or decided, but how we were going to figure out what it would look like. So we ultimately were helped enormously by a very simple piece of Bollywood video editing software, which actually in a very cheesy way allowed us to split screens and look at multiplication of screens in different orientations. We had a completely clear choreographic path through every single take of every 12 frames. So squares that you see there in the final image of the video, in the 12 image of the video, each of those squares was performed from the beginning of its appearance till the very end of the video. There was a dance for square 12 and a dance for square 11 and a dance for square 10 and a dance for square 9. And each one of those dances was danced slightly differently and with different cast from the previous one. There were days that really felt like we just crunched numbers and then figured out how wrong we were after doing that for an hour. Pilobolus found real kindred spirits in all of OK Go, and we have a specific desire and plans to continue to work together on projects going forward.